Trying out some food from El Salvador. Looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of the Not So Cheap build, in which I'm building a Bronco out of 2 Broncos, kind of combining them together. Anyways, if you haven't seen episodes 1 through 5, go back to my channel and watch them because they're pretty exciting in my opinion, you know what I mean? But if you have, please stay tuned, keep on tracking, because I'm moving along with this project, and today I'm gonna probably be able to remove this motor, tranny, and the transfer case, and then push this frame back and hopefully get the other Bronco out of here so I can take it apart. But anyways, let me tell you what I'm gonna do today. Alright guys, check this out. The last couple of days I've been busy just spending time with the family. It's Memorial Day weekend, so remembering all of our those who have gone and sacrificed, the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. But anyways, take a little time for yourself to remember that. You can see the motor is almost bare. I got a few things that I got to take off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the fluid out of this, drain the fluid out of the transmission and the transfer case. Remove them, put them on a stand. I'll probably clean it here as well just before I take it off, wash it up a little bit so that I don't have to do that later on. But that's my goal today. I still have a front drive shaft I have to remove right there, but that's easy. It takes a couple of minutes. Aside from that, once it's removed, I'll just tuck this back in there for now, and then I'll move that out so I can take it apart as well and take the tub off. Put the tub off here temporarily while I'm working on it, and then I will get the frame, axles, and then the drive line into that one, including probably my high hopes anyways. Brake lines done, exhaust done, engine, transfer case, transmission done, drive line done, everything. And then I'll put the body back on top of that frame, continue the body work, paint, and then put everything back together. So that's the plan. Sounds easy. I'll get it done tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get on with this project right here. Well, I guess a quick retake of what happened here because I had the microphone backwards. Anyways, when I take off the front drive shaft, I usually try to assess to see if I can reuse it. And it looks like that one is in really good shape, so I'm going to reuse that one. Again, my recommendation is to bag all your little bolts, U-joints, things like that comes off. Lastly, when you take off a drive shaft, make sure you secure the U-joints as well, because if the caps comes off, the little needles will just get misplaced or dirt will get in there, and then you ruin the U-joint, especially if it's good. This one in particular is good. It looks like it's just really dirty, but it's really good, so I'm going to reuse that. Getting the fluid out. Well, at least the engine. Anyway. Another good sign of an engine that's healthy is people changing, or whoever the previous owner changing the oil. This car has been sitting a while, so maybe that's why it's really dark. But the good news is there's no like water indication of any water in the oil. But they use really thick oil, like maybe I don't know, AMS oil or something like that. Good oil. Alright guys, there's a few more things that I want to take off. One is the fuel line that's attached to the frame, and then I'm gonna take off the cover for the torque converter and remove or detach the torque converter from the engine, and then I will take the engine off by itself, and then the transfer case and the transmission on another trip. So starter. Taking out the starter. Check this out guys. I need to remove the bolts that hold the torque converter to the flywheel, so I'm not going to show that to you because I'm going to be down there in the bottom of the car. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but what you want to do is rotate that flywheel using this, right? Clockwise, so you don't mess it up, and then always put it back to top dead center, of course. Taking out the bolts for the torque converter, I use this to rotate the crank and then wait until the timing of the bolts where I can get to it with a socket 9/16 and then pry it and take it off 4 times. So I come here, rotate, go down below, take it off, come back out here, do it again, maybe 4 to 5 times. It certainly is much easier to take the engine out if there's no body above it, right? But there's a few more bolts here, the engine bolts, and then the tranny, 2 engine bolts. And but I want to support it with this lift before I unbolt that, of course. So here we go. Hey guys, most times you probably wonder why it's taking me forever to do things. I like to slow down because safety is #1, right? Always have the right tools, and then of course, even if you have the right tools, sometimes you can get accidents. So it's good to slow down, especially something like this heavy. There we go, 6 bolts left, bell housing to the engine, and it should just come off. Well, not that easy, but it'll take a little time. Exciting. Of course, messy. Yeah, lovely. Very messy, guys. Oh my lord. Taking a little break, guys. Ice pops. It's hot. Anyway, transfer case coming off, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for today because that was my goal today. I'll also push back this frame back here, and then next time you'll see me bring the other Bronco out here to take apart. So this is moving along pretty nice, right? If you're keeping track of it, thank you. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you. But if you haven't, highly consider subscribing, and we'll have a lot of fun doing this, guys. We learn every step of the way. Alright, guys, Engine's out. Transmission is pretty much out. I just need to unbolt 2 bolts and then it'll be out. I will continue the work later because I'm gonna go spend time with the family. But here's the things that I did. Torque converter. It being painted blue like that, I believe that this transmission has been rebuilt sometime in its life. Of course, you've seen the starter. Actually, it's not bad inside. It was leaking on the pan, but it's not leaking from here, so that's a good sign. I will continue to rebuild that though. And of course, engine's good to go. Clean it, change the gaskets, head gaskets, all of the gaskets, all pan, all of that stuff, front and rear seals, and it'll be good to go. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Aloha. Alright guys, after all, my wife said that I can keep on doing what I'm doing, so taking out this tranny now and transfer case.